I have been making videos on the internet for about 6 years. Some of those videos have garnered millions of views. Some of them have garnered hundreds of thousands of views. And while that all sounds impressive to my past self, he would be really upset to know that that viewership didn't really move the needle in terms of income. And in this video, I want to share with you why getting lots of views doesn't just make you money. And I'm going to share with you how you can actually generate more income whilst getting less views in a lot of circumstances, so that you can do this for yourself in a way that doesn't have you chasing the algorithm, chasing viewership and whatnot. Now, over the last year or so, I've been able to drastically change the income for my one-person business through implementing this method. And even just in the last week or two, I've had several pretty big creators, far bigger than me, reach out to me asking for help with this. So it's pretty clear that I'm not the only person that has gone through this problem. There's people going through it. So I'm going to share with you what I'm sharing with them when I work with them, so that you can do this for yourself and take some insight from here and go implement it. So the reason that I wasn't making lots of money, why these pretty big creators aren't making a lot of money despite the view counts, is because they're just not selling the right thing. So if you're earning any money in this life, it's because you're selling something. You're selling something. And some people say that, if you have sponsors on a video, that you're not selling anything, but you are. You're selling whatever the product is that the sponsor sells. You're just selling it on their behalf. So AdSense is the same again. You're selling other people's stuff. So no matter what you do, if there's money going into your bank account, it's because you're selling something. Unless it's coming from like a friend or a family member or something like that. That's not what we're talking about here. So, what do you sell? Well, here's the thing, okay? If you are making videos, there's a reason that the audience is coming to watch your video. And usually there'll be a transformation involved. So someone comes, watches your video, by the end of it, they've undergone some sort of transformation. Maybe the transformation is that they went from feeling sad and unmotivated to excited and ready to take action. Maybe it's you come to this video with the problem of you're not making as much money as you think you should be making or how much you want to be making. And by the end of it, you will have more clarity on what you need to do to increase your revenue. That's kind of the general gist of transformation, right? Now, caveat, if you are in the entertainment niche and the videos that you make are just entertaining with no educational, transformational element, then this might not work for you. So I can't help you necessarily. However, stick around because you might be able to find an angle here. So if you're an educational creator, if you're sharing knowledge, if you're sharing ideas, perspectives, insights, the videos it's already a product that someone is coming to watch and they're paying for with their time. So if you wanted to generate more income, what you could do is you can offer a deeper level of transformation. So the video offers a surface level of transformation. It's got information, it's got knowledge, it's got you on a screen in front of somebody. Great. People can take that and they can run with it. Some people, they might be looking at that video and be like, I love this person. I love what they're talking about. I love what their mission is. I really want to get more into that. And I want someone by my side to answer my questions, like my questions, my specific questions. I want them to apply this framework to my situation. And this is what I do with the people that I work with. Is it's not a one size fits all. So they come to me with their audience or their idea, and then we have to figure out what's going to make sense with their audience, with their skill set. And that takes time. It takes months to actually dive in and figure that stuff out. But when you do, then you have a pretty repeatable process. And that's just my example of kind of the deeper level of access beyond just watching a video. So you can apply this to any niche, any industry. So what I want you to consider is, what is the transformation that your video is offering to the audience? And then ask yourself, how could I help my viewers to get this transformation faster? And one of the ways in which that usually happens is you would get on calls with them, you would consult, you would audit the stuff that they're doing. If they, I don't know, had productivity issues, you would look at their schedule and be like, okay, this is causing you to lose X amount of minutes, this is making your sleep wonky, or whatever. So apply that to your niche. Like if it's mindset stuff, you could ask someone to write down all of the moments in their day when they didn't feel great, and then you can help them reverse engineer a better day. Engineer a better day. Apply this to your specific niche. And the next step is to craft an offer around that. So get clear on what it is you're actually helping the person do, and how do you help them. Is it with course materials? Is it with coaching? Is it with group coaching? Is it with text support? So these are all things that you can do to craft an offer. And then once you have the offer, you need to market the offer. Okay, so you need to tell people about it through your email marketing or your YouTube videos or whatever, and have a sales process prepared for them to enter. And then it's just about selling the service or the product. So maybe you do it through a sales call, maybe you do it through a landing page, maybe it's a combination of both. And this is something that if you already have an audience, you're sitting on a gold mine, most likely. And all you need to do is learn how to craft an offer, learn how to market the offer, and learn the sales side of things. And then it's just about delivering that experience to your clients, your customers. And you can pretty quickly go from 0 to 5,000, 10,000 just by signing a few clients, like a few high ticket clients for 1 or 2 months at a time. You could charge 2, 3, 4, or 5,000 depending on how expert you are, depending on how big your audience is, and depending on the demand. If you've got a bigger audience, it's probably going to be easier, but you still need to learn all of those systems. And yeah, it's been pretty fun over the last few weeks since I started kind of talking about this more in videos. A lot of people have been joining the Conscious Creator Club, which is a free community that I've set up where you can kind of talk to me, and I do free workshops and stuff like this. And there's also my free courses in there on like literally building your offer. So if you don't know where to start with an offer, just join that and just go through that course. It's totally free. And if you've got any questions, and if I can lend you a hand, then you can just send me a message. So yeah, if you are a creator and you've got an audience, don't do what I did for years and just sit on your bum hoping that one day you're going to hit the AdSense jackpot and get 10 million views on every video. I mean, it might happen, but I know that it's frustrating relying on viewership like that. And the same with sponsorships, it's just frustrating. You put out a video and it completely bombs. So if you can just be clear on like what are your videos actually doing for the audience, and then craft some sort of an offer which provides a deeper transformation alongside what your videos already offer, then you pretty quickly start have people inquiring to work with you. And it's just a nice way to leverage your knowledge. Like, it doesn't have to take a lot of time. And also, you don't have to make anything, by the way. You don't have to make a course or make a whole product and then try to sell it. Just sell it first. So do like a pre-sale or a pre-launch where you set up your landing page or whatever and then sell it. And then when you've sold it, then start building it. There's no point in building something and then you go to try to sell it and you realize nobody even wants it. So honestly, you don't even have to build the offer immediately. You just need to understand the skeleton of what it is. And this is going to make it better for your audience as well, because you don't necessarily know exactly what they want. I remember when I was starting my creator sprints, the calls that I got on with people actually revealed to me that the main problem that these people that were coming to work with me had was actually not a problem I had seen in the first place. Like, I didn't realize that they were all struggling with this one particular thing. And so I made that a big focus of the program because I hadn't built it yet. And now it's built and whatever. But I just say that to say you don't have to invest all of this time into creating something that nobody even wants. So just make sure that people want it first, save yourself some time, get some cash in the bank, and then build it and deliver it maybe like week by week or whatever. It depends on how you want to structure it. So that's a really simple way for you to go off, leverage your knowledge, create some sort of experience, some sort of product, let your audience know about it, and of course figure out marketing, sales, all of these things. You can't do this without that. And just watch how it unfolds for you and changes your bottom line as a creator. And when you're not relying on all of the views, it just makes it more fun. You know, you can just come out and sit in the field and be yourself and not worry about having to have some flashy first 10 seconds of a video to, you know, attract people that they're not even coming for you. They're just coming from because they can't control their brain enough to sit and watch something that's not exploding with dopamine inducing thingamajigs. Anyway, the club, it's free to if you're not in it. I'm knocking everything over, gosh. If you're not in the club, you're welcome to join it. It's you can ask me questions there. There's free workshops and calls that I do there every other week, and you also get to be the first to hear about everything that I'm doing in terms of the client work that I do. So everything's kind of fully booked now because the last few weeks have been pretty hectic. But you'll be the first to know about it if you're in there. So just join that if you want to get some extra knowledge. Again, it's completely free. So until next time, have a beautiful day. Take care of yourself. Be well. You can watch this video next if you want to learn more about generating income as a creator. Right, bye.